Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 layer 2 coins by market cap. We're going to start with MATIC at number 1, followed by Optimism, IMX, Arbitrum, Mantle, METIS, SKALE, Loopring, Gelato, and then we'll end it with Cartesi at number 10. Let's get straight into it. MATIC against BTC. So, previously MATIC has already taken out these lows. We're currently mucking around clear resistance over here. But again, the question we always ask is this the low? If it were to drop lower, where will we kind of hit the brakes, have a pause? Probably around here, right? There's a noisy area around here. So my guess is we'll stop around here. And then maybe a rally. So depending on the strength of the rally, this could be the recovery rate. Again, we're gonna have to wait and see how it goes at this point of time. We're still unsure, so we're gonna have to take things one step at a time for MATIC BTC. MATIC against USDT. Here we are for MATIC. MATIC USD, still beautiful. I still like this chart pattern. Beautiful A, B, C, D, E. Again, we thought that this was the E, but apparently this is just part of a wave D, right? If you look carefully, A, B, down for C. This whole thing is a D. And now we're coming down for the E. If and when E is done, I'm expecting a big move for MATIC because we have targets over here at $9 and $12. And the whole structure is still intact, so we're still expecting 9 and 12 eventually. The tricky part is knowing where we're gonna retrace to, right? Is this the very low of the retrace at 69? I don't know. I think that we'll probably hit to this area around 63. All right, it's a noisy area over here, so probably a little bit more downside from 73 to another 10 cents for MATIC. So yeah, we could also sweep the lows over here though. Take up liquidity, pam, then we push the price higher. Something like that. So we're gonna have to wait and see how it goes for MATIC. Optimism up against BTC. Here we are for Optimism against BTC. We are in a bullish trend. We are above the skinny pink line. We are in a consolidation. We actually formed a higher high. But it's a lower high on the MACD, lower high on the RSI. Double bearish divergence. What happens? We retraced. Are we gonna take out these lows? Very likely. I feel that we're gonna take out these lows. How low are we gonna go? Maybe to the tippy top of here. Right. Still staying above the skinny pink line. Still preserving the bullish trend, right? We're still in a bullish trend above the skinny pink line. That's it. We respect it. We remain with our bullish bias for OpBTC. Up against USD. Here we are. Again, also above the skinny pink line, remaining with a bullish bias. Noisy area over here, so probably, I don't know, 220, yeah, around 220. Right now we're at 280, so I think there's still more downside to come for Optimism. Even if we were to drop to 220, right, we'll still be above the skinny pink line. We're still in a bullish trend. So yeah, again, we're still not entirely sure though. Again, there's some buying pressure coming in. So you see wicks here. 2 days ago, we registered wicks. But is this it? Again, we're not too sure. No clear, high quality tradable chart pattern for Optimism yet. IMX against BTC. Here we are for IMX. Okay, IMX is also in a bullish trend above the skinny pink line, and you can pull a resistance line across. You can call this an inverse head and shoulders if you want to. I think IMX is going to start blasting off towards 9,006 eventually. But again, the question we always ask is this the bottom? Yeah, we've already taken out this tippy top. We've already taken out the lows over here. So I suspect this could very well be the bottom. Again, we're still not sure. This whole thing could be some sort of a squeeze, right? As we hit higher, right? We need more time. We need more time for us to tell on whether if IMX is gonna take out these lows or not, right? Once the chart pattern is like 80-90% done, we'll probably have an idea, right? Once it's almost done, right? We'll probably have an idea of what's going to happen. But at this point of time, yeah, no, of course we could also drop all the way down, right? There is, again, noisy area over here. So yeah, we could take out these lows. So we're not entirely sure. So, you know, we're biding by our time and waiting for more information for IMX against USD. Oh, I love it. IMX USD is falling in a very controlled manner. We're forming lower lows and lower lows. You want to see this kind of move for IMX above the skinny pink line? Yes. More upside expected? Yes. How much more? we're probably going to take out these highs. That's my guess. We're following in a very controlled manner, which is good. When we rise very fast. When we fall very slowly. Can we continue? Something that we want to see. And this is good. This is good. But the only question we always ask is, where is the bottom? Is this the bottom? Could we still see fresh lows? Fresh local lows? Another lower low? Here? Again, we're not entirely sure, right? Noisy area is over here. So we'll probably find some support at around sub 150. So yeah, there you go. Arbitrum against BTC. Arbitrum has been on a super duper bullish move. And so we're in some sort of a retrace. I suspect we could be getting a wave C down here though. And this could, be several months in my opinion. It might not mean Arbitrum is dropping. It just means that potentially BTC could be on a ripper while Arbitrum is not ripping. And then you could see the ARB BTC pair drop as well. Right. Yeah, I would love it if you could get something like this. This would be textbook perfect though. We don't always get textbook perfect, right? We could of course come back up here, consolidate, and continue higher for ARB BTC. We're not entirely sure. So yeah, we're waiting to see how it goes for ARB BTC. More info is needed. Against USD, we are okay. In a deep retrace right now. There is buying pressure coming in. On the weekly, I don't know if you're going to be closing with a hammer. But yeah, there is buying pressure. Right. Again, the question we always ask is this the low? Could we take out these lows as well? Right. There's so many clusters of stop sells here, 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 and here. So there is a possibility that Arbitrum could drop all the way down to this noisy area over here. Right. Sub 120. Potentially. Again, I can't say for sure. For us to go to 120, we're going to have to see bearish continuation chart patterns as we head lower. Right. We could also just rally back up, consolidate, and continue higher. Reason being, Arbitrum is already forming new highs over here. 240 is a new high. Right now we're at 170. So how much lower are we going to go? That's the question. If I had to guess, yeah, probably around this area. So this is still a long way to go for Arbitrum. Reason being, Arbitrum didn't form any proper foundation before breaking out. So if and when Arbitrum retraces, normally it's more brutal than usual. There's also a noisy area over here. So my guess is we could sweep all the liquidities over here. Maybe stop around this area. Sub 140, 136 maybe. So again, we are not entirely sure. No clear high quality tradable chart patterns for Arbitrum yet. Mantle against BTC. Here we are for Mantle. Anything for Mantle? Same thing like Arbitrum BTC. This could very well be the top of a B, right? A, B. We could be coming down for a C for Mantle. Potentially. Against USD, here we are for Mantle. Look at it on gate here. So if we were to come down for a C on the BTC pair, we're probably getting a head and shoulders. And Mantle could be dropping to potentially, again, where could we be dropping to? Where could we be dropping to? Yeah, potentially sub 40 cents. Again, no guarantees. Of course, Mantle could just drop a bit lower and then start reversing back up. But this doesn't look good to me. This is a clear support line, which I think could break lower. So be careful about rushing to a trade too soon for Mantle. METIS. Okay, METIS is all on the reaper. METIS has gone para. Right, and before METIS went para, right, you see the rise in volume signifying the bottom, right? And we got something like an inverse head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, up, retrace, retest of the support. Pam! We blast off. What? Again, the dangerous thing about METIS BTC is there's zero support over here. Only until here, the noisy area. You can see it at 0009. We're at 0.0019. So, of course, this is a long way down. And we will anticipate, more consolidation towards the upside. But where is the bottom, right? We're already at the noisy area. And are we going to find support here? Are we going to take out all of these clusters of stop sells before heading higher? Okay, we're not entirely sure. So, you don't go in when things are here. You have to wait for a retrace first for METIS. Against USD, we'll look at it on gates. METIS is on a reaper. $10 to the very top of 120. This is a 10x, yo. Same thing, just like the BDC pair, right? You only find noise over here. Sub 40, we're 80. This is a 50% drop if it were to happen, right? This whole thing could be a head and shoulders. I don't think so, though. I don't think so. We're above the skinny pink line. We will remain with a bullish bias. We will anticipate these clusters of stop buys to be taken out first before we hit such lows. So more upsides to be expected for METIS. The only thing is, will we get a nice high quality bullish continuation chart pattern, or will we just, out of a sudden start rallying again? We're gonna have to wait and see. SKALE against BTC. SKALE BTC is solid. Why is this solid? Because we are forming a symmetrical, and we are hopeful that SKALE could see another rally towards the upside. Right. If you look at SKALE, right, downwards trend under the skinny pink line. We respect the bearish trend. We broke the skinny pink line, failed, and then we're out. So our hope is that SKALE stays above the skinny pink line and continues higher. That's the hope. And we are in a consolidation. And this is an ABCDE. So I'm like, hey, this is great. This is great. But of course, this low will have to hold, and this low will have to hold as well. But I'm feeling pretty hopeful though. Reason being, this is a hammer. Then we got a big green dildo. And then, not exactly a hammer, a big green dildo as well. But every time we get a big green dildo, we retrace hard. We retrace hard. I feel like we're gonna retrace hard as well. So yeah, again, we'll see how it goes. As much as I'm optimistic about SKL's bullish move, we still have to be very, very cautious. SKL against USDT. Here we are. Okay, SKL form triple bearish divergences. Higher high, higher high. And then, yeah, it fell down, took out all the clusters of stop sells over here. Now, of course, here will be the noisy area, right? So we could drop down to like sub 6 cents potentially, but I see a hammer over here, right? And on the BDC pair, there's already a squeeze. And again, big green dildo, but it's always followed by big selling. So there could be big selling as well. So again, we're not entirely sure. It feels to me like the party is on the BDC pair rather than on the USD pair. Again, we're above the skinny pink line. So we will respect the skinny pink line and remain with a bullish bias for SKL. You can pull a resistance line, right? We broke it. Support. We kind of went close towards support, and now we're kind of out. Yeah, I remain with a bullish bias for SKL. I think SKL is going to do really well. We're probably going to take out these highs eventually, and we're building towards taking out this high. And when SKL moves, it moves really, really volatile. Look at this. So volatile. We like this kind of moves. Beautiful. But again, it always ends in a very big retrace, right? Look at this. Very volatile. But yeah, we always retrace big as well. So yeah, hope for another volatile move. If another volatile moves, if another volatile move, another strong rally comes in for SKL, how high do I think we could go? I would say, yeah, we're probably gonna take out all of these clusters of stop buys at around 23 cents. That's my guess. Again, SKL is still in a consolidation, which I think should eventually result in a breakout. But yeah, again, is this the low? Could we take out these lows again? Every time we have a big green dildo, we have a deep retrace. We gotta get another. So again, yeah, we need more time. We need more time for SKL. Loopring coin against BTC. Here we are for Loopring. Okay, the thing I like about Loopring is we are in a gigantic ABCDE. Do you see this? Oh my god, this is awesome. And we've already swept all of these clusters of stop sells. Oof, I like Loopring. But the only thing is that, again, we always ask, is this a low? Right, could we still sweep these lows? Remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. But we kind of like it. Right, when it fell in 5 ways as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, again, One, two, yeah, can you count 3? Huh. Again, how will we know if things are switching bullish? Look at it. The moment it goes above the skinny pink line, then yeah, the trend switches bullish, right? Very gigantic consolidation before heading higher. Under the skinny pink line, trend is still bearish. We could still go lower until we break it, right? We want to see the price go above the skinny pink line, like SKL, like scale. But Loopring is still not there yet. So we might take a few more months before breaking the skinny pink line. A few more months, that's my guess. So yeah, we're gonna have to give the whales of Loopring more time. US, yeah, bro. Loopring against USD. Again, we are okay. You can consider this as some sort of a slanted inverse head and shoulders, right? Left shoulder, head, right? But we're marking around the skinny pink line. So if and when we start to come back up towards the resistance, then yes, more likely than not, we should be seeing a breakout. But again, there's so many clusters of stop sells over here, so we could just as well sweep all of these clusters before heading higher. So I like the Loopring BTC pair, but the USD pair is I don't know what's happening in the USD pair. BTC is much better. Yeah, if and when we return here, I'm expecting a consolidation before a big break for Loopring. So it has potential, but the question we always ask is, will we sweep these lows first? Or are we going to just suddenly start spiking? Again, we're not entirely sure. So yeah, we got to be very careful. Gelato! Gel USDT. Here we are for Gelato. Above the skinny pink line, yes. Bullish trend, yes. Do you move in when things are, in a super rally? Yeah, no. You wait for a chart pattern to appear. Right, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, out. Symmetrical triangle, out. Again, that's it. Not much chart pattern, bullish chart patterns for us to work with. You can also pull this across. It's a bit far-fetched, but yeah, I'm expecting Gelato to continue higher. We may not get chart patterns though. You don't always get chart patterns. So yeah, it is what it is. You can also pull a very nice resistance line across. Call this an ABCDE. And then pump it out. Retest of the support. Pump. Continuing higher. Right. That's Gelato for you. Entries would have been made in December. And yeah, again, I'm expecting all of these clusters to be taken out. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So probably 268, 270, close to $3. Right now we're only 70 cents here. $3 is still a long way to go. But we hope to have a high quality tradable chart pattern for Gel USD. Right. That would be great. We're waiting for it. If we get it, great. If not, then we just move on. Plenty of other coins. Plenty of other pairs. Cartesi against BTC. Okay, we're above the skinny pink line. Oh, we have to stay above it. If we can stay above the skinny pink line, rally back up, consolidate. Oh, this could be the start of a bullish trend for CTSI and BTC. Will we? I don't know. Previously, we actually crossed it, but we came back down under the skinny pink line. So don't touch the skinny pink line. Stay above it. Then yeah, this will be great. We will switch to a bullish trend for CTSI BTC. Against USD, here we are for Cartesi. Okay, I kind of like what I see on Cartesi, to be honest. I suspect we are getting an ascending triangle. Something like that. Not as obvious though. Value 1, value 2. I'm anticipating value number 3. So how low are we going to go? Again, there's a noisy area over here. We are right at this noisy area. You can see wicks here. So buying has been happening on the Cartesi USD pair. But again, the question we always ask is, where is the low? Is this the low? Right. Could we see some signs first? Maybe a hammer? Could we close today with a hammer? Again, we'll have to see how it goes. On the weekly, we better not take this out though. The moment we take this out and we close the wick with a big red body, then this will be a bearish engulfing, which is not good. Look at this, a hammer. Sorry, a shooting star. What happens after a shooting star? Palm. It's a bearish reversal chart pattern. Strong indicator of a potential bearish reversal. So yeah, this was a strong rally though. But again, clear shooting star. So be very, very careful if ever you see a shooting star, especially on the higher time frames. So this came in April 2023, and then we fell. Not good, bros. So look at this. Is this going to be a bearish engulfing? We don't know. But we like the daily though. But we have to see how we close the week. So yeah, again, we need more information. The only coin which I think that has good potential is Loopring. So you want to watch out for Loopring. I think Loopring is going to be awesome if it moves the way we expect it to. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's Layer 2 Coins TA. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one.